got him. Big one. There we go. There's a slab right there. Slab bluegill. What do you know? Today they are really liking the wax worms. We started out the day with the night crawlers, and that was okay. But right now they're liking the wax worms. We're gonna find some more wax worms for them. Start to be the magic end of the day here. The magic at the end of the day. Let's see what we got on here. We're going to give them plenty. I want the biggest bluegill in the lake. We're going to give them so much that they just can't stand it and they got to have it. I'm going to cast this line out first, get the kinks out of it. There we go. 4-pound test, trilene sensation. We got 10 feet here deep where we're sitting. Nice one, look at there. Oh yeah. All right. There you go. That's a fish. Oh yeah. There you go, right there. Slab bluegill all day long. Don't get better. All right, all right. One more. There's a couple more. You can see them here. Just right under the boat. So I'm going to go right under the boat. Here we go. Here we go. That's a nice one. Oh, heck yes. Look at that. That is a fine fish right there. See, I got all that right there. There's about six pounds of fish maybe. Here we're in 107 foot of water, bait near the surface. Everything's biting. Herrington Lake finally warmed up. Oh, there we go. What in the heck? We got something big, folks. Maybe a gar. Probably a gar. I don't know. This is what a Zebco bullet can do, a 6-pound line on it, I can tell you that. Look at there, 112 feet deep. Whatever the heck it is, it was powering down. Let's see if we can pump him back up. Zebco bullet, 6-pound vanished fluorocarbon. I gotta be careful, that's kind of brittle. What have I got on this thing? It's not a striper. What is it? I see it. We got color. It's maybe a catfish. I hope it's a catfish. Gosh, it is. It's a big catfish. And I missed it just then. Boy, I'm glad I put some stronger line on this thing. Oh, I'm just going to have to wear him out. He grabbed that. That line sounds like it's a dadgum piano right now. Oh, I keep bumping him with the net. Keep bumping him with the net. Maybe I'll just let him go for a while. Wish I could get where I could see him. And there we do it, folks. Zebco bullet. Well, it's about 3-4 pound channel cat by the looks of it. Yee-haw. Well, that's what I come over to this bank for, was to throw some worms and catch something a little larger than a bluegill. And it took 2 or 3 casts. And the dadgum net is jammed up somehow or another. There we go. These are okay nets, but you don't want them jamming on you. All right. Did something right there. I thought that was a gar. He's a talking using a number 6 Gamakatsu bait holder hook, and I don't know how I had him, it just came loose. But he's not getting anywhere but the cooler, I'll tell you that right now. So there you go. Nice catfish. About 3-4 pounds, about 19 inches or so long. Golly. That's the way to top off a day. We've already got this entire garbage bag of bluegill here, and I just stopped. I didn't want to clean any more than that. So we'll see how our mess of fish works out here. May have to start bringing a bigger cooler. Boy, that was fun. You can see we're here in 112 foot of water. Bait's running about 25 feet, but this was right up against the bank there, which is still 100 feet deep. This is a night crawler, and this is a worm threader. We're going to stick it in here in the tail end of the worm and hang him straight down like gravity holds him down and slide him out. It's going to come out the other end. This is how you catch a lot of fish. Fish want the worm on the hook perfect, even that catfish did. This tube's hollow, so the Gamakatsu number 6 or number 4 hook is going to go right on there. It's a bait hook, bait holder hook. It's got little prongs on it. Now you can see the night crawler is completely strung on there and the hook's hanging out the end. And that's as good as a person can get. You could have never thread that thing on there. Look at this big bunch of bait going underneath. 132 foot of water, and that bait's just there at the 10-foot mark. That'll have all the hybrid stripers are running out here tonight. Let's go over here to the bank. Make sure the drag's set right and the line's not fouled. It'll let out a little bit. All right. More bait down deep, 20 feet. It could be a school of fish. The way that scale is right now, it's misleading. Maybe we can find another big fish to bite that worm. Got the Zebco bullet, Shakespeare Ugly Stik Elite 7-foot, and that was probably a gar, but let's see. I don't know what it was. Sometimes gar make more of a swirl than that. Maybe we can get him to eat that worm, whatever it was. Biggest gar I ever caught in here was 7 foot long. It was half as long as the John boat we were in, and it weighed probably 35 or 40 pounds. We just got it up out of the water and took the lure loose and let it go. Nothing to do with a fish that big. It would have probably been a state record, but this lake was full of them back in the 70s, and that was 40 something years ago. And oh boy, that hit it as soon as it went in the water. Must have been bluegill. I like it when a bass hits it like that, the first thing it goes in the water. Now let's straighten this worm out. They'll kind of slide down the line. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. You don't worry about that weight being near it. Bass could care less. And obviously the catfish and the bluegill don't care either. That's a big bluegill is what that is. Oh, it got away. Probably some bluegill on bed up in that little cove right there. We're going to try a few more spots. I don't want to waste this worm on bluegill if I don't have to. $132 feet. Big bass will just drift up these cliff faces. Oops, gotta watch out for that cable. They'll drift up these cliff faces and get a hold of anything that's just kind of fallen off from up above, and a worm would fall off from up above. Ooh, that was probably a gar. When the gar come around, a lot of these fish will run. But I'm trying to catch something a little larger, which shouldn't run. They got rope lights going up so you can see at night. Here there's a bait ball about 6-7 feet deep. There's something down here, I'm not sure what that is. Had a nice hybrid attack that worm on the 4-pound earlier and just take the hook right off of it. Hybrids will live up under these docks, come out at night under the lights and eat. 183. Something got most of that worm. There's a rope floating all the way out in the water. That will foul your propeller pretty quick. Well, it's been a good day. We got probably over 6 pounds of bluegill, big slabs. There one. Got a catfish in there that I hadn't weighed it yet, but I don't know, it might go 4 pounds. Who knows, maybe more. It was a young and powerful catfish. Can't ask for a better day than we've had. Didn't get dog bit, shot at, or chased by a bull. It's good.